Ale to już nie zdążymy gdzieś tam podpływać.
Ciao, we're in Venice and it's looking incredible. Honestly, really nice to get some sun here in Italy. It's a big change from what we're used to in the UK.
Stój. A.
Uh,
Dai boschi fitti e scuri amarava Mussolini e da via e Santo Luca tutti amavano destino. Iva verso una capanna onde c'erano traditori che votava sua condanna lo contrasto senza onori riposavano tranquilli lo spioni da sua amanti e non c'era.
are you enjoying the sun? VIP spots at the front. Nice.
Ambulotto distruggiva e chi occhi non via.
Hey. Wow. What an incredible evening sunset. Wow.
Later.
Well, look, I'm back in the UK now. And yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot to film for most of the trip. And even at the points where I did remember, I did remind myself, I just kind of, thought, let's just really spend this time with my family instead, since, I'm on this journey of progressing, improving myself, and, well, making money, and I'm, most likely going to be moving away and just not seeing them quite as often and just not taking trips with them so much or so often anymore. So yeah, I just chose to spend some time with them. But I do have something interesting to say and to document about that trip. And it's that throughout our trip, and well, especially in Rome, and it was really, really warm, by the way, like really warm, 30 to 40 degrees, so around 35 degrees Celsius, that is, by the way, Celsius, not Fahrenheit. But the streets of Rome, I did not expect to have so much. They weren't the cleanest, and there were some homeless people here and there and kind of everywhere. And I love Rome. Honestly, it was incredible. So by the way, if you're listening to this and you're considering Rome, I'm not saying it's a bad place to go. It was incredible. I'm just saying, as any city, it's got its downsides, and there's always going to be homeless people in major cities, But there was this one guy who said to me, hey, maybe not in that kind of tone, but he essentially just asked me if I have any change for coffee, and I don't remember my immediate response, but subconsciously I kind of just, kind of like said no, I'm pretty sure. And it's just because there's so many people like that, and it's kind of like hard to tell who the ones really in need even are, because this guy didn't actually really look homeless. I wasn't really sure. But he kind of sat outside this cafe, and it was actually McDonald's. And I just kind of felt a sense of guilt. It hit me. And I stopped in my tracks and I turned around and I said, "Hey man, where are you from?" And he said, "Yeah, I'm from Germany. I have been here a couple months and, getting work here is hard." And long story short, I just told him, "Look, I mean, wait there, man." And I went inside McDonald's and I bought him a coffee with my card. And, in that moment, as I was handing him the coffee and I saw his smile, nothing else mattered. How many followers I had, what other people thought of me, how much money I was making, what title I had, how much authority. None of those things mattered. In that moment, I felt rich. I may not be rich yet, but I felt rich in that moment. Just giving and providing for someone and making them feel joy. And this wasn't something unusual because me, and not just me, but my whole family, we always do our best to try and just do nice acts. That's the way I've been brought up, and just give, just give, because I truly do believe, and a mentor told me with this once, when you give more than you get, you receive more than you give. And I truly believe that, because throughout the trip in Italy, it wasn't just that one guy that I decided to help, but I also just handed change, as you would, to some other people in need. But aside from that, I remember there was this one woman in Venice, and an older woman, by the way, really quite elderly. And she said to me, "Hey, can you give me a hand?" I mean, she was Italian, so she said it in Italian, but I kind of sensed what she meant, and she wanted a hand to help her cross the road. And I just helped her cross the road. Nothing major, just a small gesture, but it was nice to help her. And then also in Venice, but in the main part of Venice, because the other one wasn't, there was a different elderly woman trying to cross one of the steep bridges, and she had one of those trolley bags. Like, it's a bag, but it's a trolley. You push it or pull it along. And yeah, I mean, I just helped her. I just took it for her across the bridge to help her cross. And what I'm trying to say here is that I really didn't do incredible things. Like, I wasn't able to donate thousands of euros or dollars or pounds to people, and I didn't change the city or anything or the country, but I did my own small little part to try and help people, because I just love providing and making other people smile. I love it. And it's true. When you give more than you give, when you give more than you get, you receive more than you give. Because throughout that trip, we ended up finding a really, really nice gelataria, or gelataria, so ice cream place, where the people we were served by were incredible, or the guy there was really incredible. That's only the smallest thing, because we went to a Leonardo da Vinci museum, and the people that we met there were just incredibly nice, and they gifted us loads of expensive souvenirs, because they seemed to really like us. And then my mum also found a cushion cut ruby engagement ring in Venice. A proper ring. And look, we have no idea how much it's worth, but she was so happy. Because, truth be told, we don't know if it's real. It seems like it is real because underneath it does have some kind of code or something, like, I wasn't sure, like, there's some letters or numbers underneath. It's like a serial code or something. So it seems like it might be real, but even if it's not, it's the meaning that my mum assigned to that ring that's important, and that gives it value. Because on that day, it was actually my mum and dad's 20th anniversary, and she found a cushion cut ruby engagement ring on their 20th anniversary. And that's why, just give, provide, and be kind. Do good in the world. I mean, as much as I love to believe that the universe truly does give back to people who, you know, just give without expecting anything in return, but, you know, there's nothing I can really tell you to really back that up, aside from the fact that there is. And not regarding the universe, but just statistics regarding improved well-being and productivity and fitness levels and happiness and everything. Like, genuinely, I can't list you the statistics right now, but I wrote them in my newsletter recently. And just people who give without expecting anything in return live happier lives. They're more productive. They have higher levels of fitness, lower levels of depression, all these things. And I mean, you know, what are you gonna lose from just doing small gestures and being kind to people, you know? So that's everything for today. I just wanted to share that with you because that was an incredible experience, and overall, Italy was just incredible. I'm so grateful I was able to spend that time with my family, and I know I wasn't able to film so much for you, so in the future, I will do more filming. I'm thinking I will do some traveling with my brother or even alone, and I will do some proper filming, but that's all for now. I hope you go out and do something kind and very nice today. And in fact, if you can, today, or if it's the evening right now, tomorrow, do some small random act or gesture. Small act of kindness. Doesn't have to be anything big, just something nice. And see how much joy it brings both you and the person that you help. All the best, do incredible things, and be mega. Ciao for now.